Welcome or welcome back. I am Empress Melissae. We are here on Venusian Empress Oracle. It's been a little time since I've been on here, but I was drawn to come on here and do a reading, so I'm going to get into the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms Oracle cards by Colette Baron Reed. We're going to see what the orientation of that card presents for us, upright or reverse position, and what the message of the card is. Then I'll draw some tarot around all of that. We got the light seers as well as the vice versa tarot, and then I have the Moonology manifestation cards that I'm going to draw some messages at the end. We'll be looking in the book to get an overall, idea of what's coming out along with what I'm being channeled. Let me know how this may be resonating for you, and thank you so much for spending some time with me today. If you're not a subscriber, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and notification bell if you'd like to be alerted of future readings. Do bear in mind that these are general readings, of course. They're not going to resonate with everyone, at least entirely, but there have been instances where that has happened, and if it does, then I hope that you find messages here. All right, and thank you once again for showing your support for the channel by liking, subscribing. Leave a comment below. I love to engage with everyone, as many of you may know, and I will absolutely respond. So let's see what is coming out at this time for the collective. As I'm doing this reading, it is on a Saturday night, but whenever you see this reading, all readings are timeless. It's whenever you're drawn to them, the message, the title. So just check it out and see what it has to say for you. Sisters of the Seasons, cycles of growth, natural love, divine order, with the 17 coming to an 8. Now, how many of you have been feeling like these growing pains, all right? Feeling like a lot is changing, but at the same time, you may be feeling a little bit in the, almost in the purgatory state of this cycle that you may be in, all right? So it's just like, it's a gradual change when we change into the seasons, right? It's not like, oh, all of a sudden we go from snow to, the flowers, the next day. No, there, is a time frame that these cycles take. And I feel like many of us may be coming to the end of a cycle and maybe just, trying to perhaps look at where are we going from here? What does, this new life look like? This new cycle look like? And are you feeling, connected to that? Here, it feels like there is definitely, with the different, you've got the 4 different elements here that are showing up: air, fire, water, and earth. They're all here. They're all showing the seasons that, so where are you at? For instance, in your cycle, do you feel like you're more in sync, if you will? Are you in the fall and harvest season at this time? Do you feel like, you're tapping into that abundance perhaps? And that could be what this is all about. Now, it did come out in the upright, so I am really happy to see that. Sisters, too. Very interesting with it's just like this maternal and feminine energy, when we talk about the earth and all of the elements in relation to the physical and tangible aspect of things, right? So this energy here is really helping me to feel like there's this cohesiveness that is happening, almost this nourishing energy with the sun dancers on the bottom. It feels like, you're really just starting to get into this new cycle and start to get your sea legs about you, if you will. The Horse King, assistance and control. I feel like there could be some area in our life where we may have felt like something had control. Could be a person, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. So this is really, I feel like, we're moving past this place that we've been in, perhaps this place of control, this place of darkness, or someone else having control or seemingly having control over our lives. And then the sun energy, it's like this is where we really want to move towards, but maybe this is the energy that we could be in, breaking free of those controls, if you will. So again, person, place, or thing, but it feels like this cycle or this season, it could be time to move and step into a new cycle. And, again, there could be some resistance around that. But in the upright, I feel like you're definitely in the right energy to move this forward if you're ready to. So 17 and the Sisters of the Season. So let's see what this card has to say, and you can take a look at it and see what the images you draw and the messages that you draw as a result of seeing this card and listening to the message from the book. When the Sisters of the Seasons meet you on your path, they remind you that everything has a natural rhythm that obeys a higher law, just as the seasons magically pass. Be reminded that the nature of birth, growth, harvest, and decay cannot be altered. I think this has been coming out. I've been seeing this not only in a lot of the readings here on YouTube, but I really feel like this as well. There's been a lot of growth happening within my own life. I would say that a lot of us are coming out of this winter season, if you will, allowing the things that are dead and decayed to go ahead and die and fall away, so we can come into this spring energy, right, and really start to grow. So if you keep on your path with determination and discernment, allowing for the natural cause of events to unfold, success is assured. That is wonderful to hear. So again, change, we always know that it's not going to be something easy. Is it simple? Do we know what to do? Yes, but it's not always easy to put those steps into place or to be disciplined. That's a big part of what I'm hearing with all of this, is we need to be more disciplined with ourselves, and keep our word to ourselves is really important, is what I'm hearing at this time. 747, yeah, that is what's going to help you to really fly, you know what I mean? Divine, appropriate timing is guiding your desires and into perfect manifest form. This is a very good period to start new things. So is there something that you have been wanting to start, or get back into and really put your energy into? This is definitely calling for you. Or if there is something that's been calling to you, don't ignore that. Don't keep ignoring it, is what I hear. All right, so continue with patience and be aware of the rhythms of your opportunities. How many of you feel like you're like that seed that's burst out of its shell? You're still below ground. You're just trying to push through the earth so you can see that sun, right? So you can allow the sun to nourish you and allow you to grow and move into this new period with that burst of energy, if you will. But again, you may be feeling like there is some kind of control or something keeping you from being able to, fully take control, if you will, of this new energy and moving into this new time frame. So what is this for you? I am curious. All right, so continue with patience and be aware of the rhythms of your opportunities. These will be periods when things slow down and begin anew, move into fruition, and then slow down again, and in a never-ending natural flow. So it's like really just being able to be reasonable and just, I'm trying to find the word I really want to say, but that's not really what I wanted to say. It's really just, coming to a understanding of the fact that, sometimes it's going to be amazing. Sometimes it's not going to be so much so. And that happens within the course of a day, much less, like a season, or, you're going to have those ebbs and flows even within a particular day, much less a season, right? So it's about staying the long game and not, foregoing all that. If you stay the course, or you stay patient with a process or something that you're working on or working towards, you are going to see the fruits of your labor come to play, but it's about staying patient and staying in the game, you know, not giving up. So yeah, do you have what it takes is maybe what Spirit is saying. There will be periods when things slow down and begin anew. So again, this is a never-ending cycle, and we have to learn to go with the flow and roll with the punches and all of that good stuff. Any of the other ones you can think of as well. Be mindful of which sister greets you, for she points directly at the next. Every moment counts now. All right, so this is very important. Whatever, you know, decisions that you're making, I'm hearing is going to be very important for you to be sure of, you know, which way you want to go moving forward, you know, and perhaps get out of your own way, you know. Don't block yourself, if you will, and don't allow, you know, these controls to be in place any longer, so that you can break free. It's like breaking free of a prison or something is really what it feels like here. And, you know, I get the impression that once you're on the other side, something about sisters is very important here. There could be, somebody's walking away, that's for sure, with this Eight of Cups energy. I almost got the impression that, you know, there could be a situation where somebody was having an affair with somebody's sister. I don't know, but it's very interesting how that's coming out. And somebody is definitely not too happy about this, okay? This could be you with this Nine of Swords energy. Somebody is absolutely worried, not sleeping well. This could be you, this could be someone around you. Four of Pentacles. I feel like you're holding back is really what this energy feels like. Maybe you're trying to save up money right now. She's holding her change purse. You know, I get the impression from this lady on the Four of Pentacles card, you know, it's like you're not someone who's going to be controlled or held down, held back, no matter how hurt you may be. And a lot of cups, a lot of, you know, emotions coming out in this situation. Somebody is definitely up in their head, heartbroken. So this absolutely could be an infidelity kind of situation. So let's see what's going on here. Show me a little bit of what I need to know, what's going on with the Sisters of the Seasons. Ooh, definitely somebody could be very pissed off about 1313 I just saw on the timer. A betrayal, someone lying to you, you know, this could be you. You could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. But in any case, I feel like with this Queen of Swords in reverse card, this is definitely somebody who is absolutely livid, if you will. And, you know, swords is all about mind or your thoughts. And I feel like in this case that this is someone who perhaps has been lied to. And this cycle is coming to an end, is what I'm hearing. Because this has done nothing but caused you to be in this state of feeling just... The energy that I get is like all over the place. It's like you can't think. You don't know how to feel. Again, it feels like this purgatory period. It feels like perhaps this situation has already went down and, like, you know, you're already in this energy of just being, not knowing which way is up and which way is down, more or less is what this feels like. This is someone who definitely needs to get some rest, take a time out, get away from a situation. I feel like a cycle is over. Whatever this energy is that's coming out here with this Four of Swords, yeah, nothing is growing here. In fact, you may have lost, and maybe that's why we saw the Four of Pentacles, all right, in the pre-shuffle with the Ace of Pentacles. There's nothing of value here. It's almost like you may have felt like that you were really duped, or like, you know, someone took your kindness for granted or thought you were, you know, just not very smart. Who knows? Yeah. This is somebody, though, who is ready to just take the leap of faith and throw caution to the wind and say, you know what? I want to be happy, and if this is not where it is, then I definitely want to figure out where my happiness does lie. All right, we're going to take a look at with the Sisters of the Seasons on the bottom, again with the Queen of Swords in reverse. Yeah, the blindfold is off here, all right? When we have it in the upright, this is someone who is more or less choosing not to see what's going on. And I feel like, you know, like maybe that could have been true for a time. You may have thought that something was going on or that something was wrong, all right? But now I feel like that this person may want to try to block you from being able to move forward and, you know, be happy in your life, really is what this feels like. You know, so you had no choice. The blindfold is now off because this is in reverse. There's no, you know, lying to yourself any longer or denying what you've been seeing or what you feel. All right, so let's take a look at this Nine of Cups energy. This is what I feel like you're moving towards and absolutely what you're being encouraged to move towards. This is what you have to look forward to by leaving this past behind, moving through this cycle of brokenheartedness, you know, deception, lies, whatever you know, perhaps you've been through up to this point. Now it's time to move forward in the most positive ways. So the Nine of Cups energy says the universe is gifting you your desires, choosing joy, manifested dreams, gratitude, and abundance. So this is what you have to look forward to by moving through this cycle that you are in at this time and away from all this hurt and pain that you've been experiencing up to this point. This card says this is a card of abundance and happiness and is often fittingly called the wish card. So is this your wish coming true? Has there been something that you have been wishing for that is finally going to manifest? It sure looks like it. All right, so this card says allow yourself to experience how fulfilling this journey can be, and fill your life with all the laughter and bliss needed to spur you into the next phase of your happiness. Ooh, so it gets even better. You know, if you think you've been happy before, Spirit's saying just wait. All right, so take stock of all, sorry guys, it's hard to read this. Take stock of all the feels that have been surfacing and remember to practice gratitude. So important. I've been doing a lot more of that. Practice gratitude for the manifestation of your dreams. The appearance of this card in your spread is an auspicious message of prosperity, harmony, and getting what you desire. What you have been working toward is coming to you. So enjoy life's pleasures and sink into the awe and wonder of a joyous heart. I love it. Here is a great affirmation that you can say if you are feeling drawn to this message. Absolutely, if you want to draw in this energy of the Nine of Cups, hit that like button and let me know below with that Nine of Cups. Put 9 cups or just put 1 cup, put a heart, whatever it is. But this is about understanding that what you desire, you know that you deserve. And now it's time to go for it. It's almost like you have this get out of jail free card, all right? So now it's time for you to break out, break through the surface of that soil, all right? And shine in the sun like you were always meant to. 1919 on the timer. All right, here's the affirmation, guys. I open my grateful heart to the gifts that are coming my way. Believe it, all right? And it will absolutely be true because, as they say, what you believe is true. So what do you choose to believe? Manifested dream sounds amazing to me. So what is your wish? This is all about a wish coming true. All right, it's time. The season is right, but are you ready? So I feel like many of you are. I feel like many of you are over all the things that haven't worked out in the past, you know, whether they be relationships or jobs or just life in general. It's like, let's start to kind of tackle things little by little, step by step, because even though it may take several small steps or many small steps, what matters is by starting the journey and taking those steps, eventually you are going to be where you want to be. and your wishes will be fulfilled. You just have to be courageous enough to understand when something isn't working, and hey, sometimes you just got to get out of there, you got to leave. You can't avoid what you know to be true any longer, all right? The blindfold is off, so don't allow yourself to suffer in silence any longer, is what I heard. What do we need to know about the Four of Swords in reverse? Sisters of the Seasons. Oh yes, it's time to get away from all this craziness. Fool card coming out with the Four of Swords in reverse. Again, this is somebody who's burnt out when it's in the reverse, okay? This is somebody who definitely needs to take a reprieve, get away from it all, and Spirit is encouraging you and supporting you in that energy, is what I'm going to say. With the full energy, oh yeah, we got the Judgment coming out here. Check this out, guys. Judgment's being called on this situation. It definitely looks like it could be a relationship situation here. Again, you are being encouraged to take that leap of faith on yourself, all right? Because you could be or have been suffering ailments in your body as a result of dealing with all the stress perhaps of a relationship that you've been in. In any case, a situation that you've been in for way too long. Definitely could be about money as well. So again, these can play out in different ways. Partnerships also relate to money and things like that. You know what I mean? It just depends on how this is manifesting for you. Yeah, there's been too much competition, fighting. You may have actually gotten into a physical altercation with this person, or it's almost come to that. In this situation, if this is around work, you definitely need to get out of a situation like that, because ain't nobody worth going to jail for, especially at work, right? What else is coming out? Yeah, this is time for you to be happy, all right? Ace of Cups energy. And the only way you're going to be happy is by leaving everything behind that has not been panning out, all right? If you've not been seeing good and abundance, and you've been having nothing but difficulties with people, no, this is only going to affect you and cause your money to go down, cause you to, suffer in your health, and that is absolutely not worth it. Nine of Cups. Ooh, we got the Seven of Cups in the reverse, along with the Three of Pentacles. This is somebody who is single and ready to mingle, absolutely. Looking for those new opportunities that are going to bring what? Happiness. Yes, happiness. That is what we're looking for. And that is all waiting for you if you are courageous enough. I know you are. So let me know down below. Are you ready for these new opportunities? Because they are certainly ready for you. All you got to do is be willing to take that leap of faith. This is that cycle. This is the season. So are you ready? Okay, let's get a few of the Moonology manifestation cards to see what is the energy moving forward. Advice. I'm going to probably just pull one of these and read the message from it. We're getting a little long in our reading, but I do hope that you found messages here tonight. This has been kind of fun getting back on here after a little bit. Do let me know how you've enjoyed this reading, and thank you so much once again for your time. All right, guys, if you need a personal reading now, I will leave all of that in the description box, so just reach out to me and we will get you taken care of. Okay, keep your heart open. This is definitely not a time to close yourself off. I feel like many of you, again, could be in that purgatory period, the in-between. You're not quite on the other side yet, but you're going the right direction. And it's just like that plant, 2424. Again, you may be seeing these numbers. Look them up and see if they may apply to you. I called out 1313, 1919, and then 2424. So those all could be relevant numbers, okay? But again, this is all about finding that balance within yourself and keeping your heart open, knowing that just because something didn't work out, this is about not losing heart, all right? Not losing your faith in the universe, in God, and whatever you draw your power from, whatever you call that. That is that energy that you draw upon, which is the all that is, all right? but you are being charged to keep your heart open and don't close it off, so that you don't stay in this energy and you are actually able to be able to transcend it. All right, this is the season of transition, and it was talking all about that with the death, birth, harvest, decay. Which cycle are you in? Which sister is coming to you right now and speaking to you? Listen and see what is being said to you and what you need to know so that you can move forward. So first quarter moon in Libra, let's find this. First quarter moon in Libra. I'm a Libra. I just had my birthday not too long ago. October 5th is actually my birthday. So I had some fun in Sedona and I took a week off. I just really enjoyed myself. It's not overrated. I was all by myself, and you know what? That's okay. There are seasons where we're going to be alone, right? Don't fear that. Enjoy it, all right? Because you're here anyway. You're living. So why not make the most of your time here? Keep your heart open, all right? Very important message, I feel, today. Okay, so this card says, are you attached to someone or perhaps to your current goal? It is a wonderful thing to care deeply. However, if you start to smother the person or situation you love, you could run into trouble. Work with others as you move towards your goals, but don't become so dependent that you give away your power. And this is where this could have happened, whether it's a relationship or anything else. But it's important to not give away our power. And if this has happened, be aware of that. And again, pay attention to which sister is speaking to you, but don't close your heart off. Just face it, understand it for what it is, and do better, as they say, right? Just make better choices and learn from the lesson, because when you do make better choices and you avoid so much pain, all right, in the future. So I would highly encourage that. This card can also suggest that it is time to negotiate something, and the way to manifest your goals now could be to come up with a solution that pleases everyone. But most important, it's got to be good for you. So make sure that you're doing that. So this card also says the best time to work with your magic is when the moon is in Libra on a Friday, Venus's day, or during Venus's hour, which I don't know what that is. We'll look at page 10 in a second. The first quarter moon in Libra takes place when the sun is in Cancer and the moon is in Libra. If you'd like to say an affirmation for this particular energy, it says, energies of the first quarter moon in Libra, thank you for showing me how to work with others and how to give and receive. Oh, definitely. So it's kind of like, it reminds me a little bit of double dutch. It's like knowing when to jump in, knowing when it's your turn, and you know what I mean? It's like a symbiotic kind of thing. So and also I feel like it's a prestige kind of thing too, like not seeing others as more important as yourself, but holding that same esteem for yourself as you do for others, if you will. I mean, there's nothing wrong with, admiring other people, if you will, but when we start to see them as better than us or higher than us or whatever, that's when we start to get into trouble, and that's when we're giving our power away. So we're all equal, we're all level, we deserve to all be on a level playing field, if you will. So if you're not dealing with a situation or a person that is allowing for that to be the case, it's time to take that blindfold off. You already know you can't deal with that kind of a situation, and it may just be a time for a seasons change, people change. It is what it is, right? All right, guys, you take care. It's been so great to have you here. Again, hit the like button, subscribe, bell notification if you'd love to see more of my content, and reach out for a personal reading if you need one. Blessings to you all, and bye for now.